Hi, I'm Josh Allen, Director of Marketing at Location3, and we are back with episode 4 of Digital Shoptalk.
And I'm Alex Porter, President of Location3.
In this week's news segment, we actually wanted to highlight a really cool thing that's going on over the pond in London. I think a couple episodes ago we talked about iBeacons and their impact on mobile and impact on everyday lives. And in London, essentially this design firm teed up with the London Society for Blind People to use beacons and a mobile app experience to really help the visually impaired navigate the London Tube when trying to find their way to work, to their everyday activities. Just a really cool piece of technology that has caught on as of late, at least in London.
Yeah, and this is something we actually talked about, and it's actually those same Estimote beacons that we mentioned a couple podcasts ago. Or what are we calling this? Vlog,
video blog, podcast.
Anyway, and we actually did some, so they're really economical. You can buy Estimote, you can buy these little beacons, and then you can pretty much do whatever you want with them. So they kind of put them all over the tube, and you have to download the app, and then it basically talks to you. And it's really interesting to just hear about the tweaks they had to do. So how many times it pulses and how far apart they needed to be each other.
The audio directions and
then
stuff.
and then they had to make sure that if it's a very long hallway, they put one like, hey, you're still in the right place, and things like that. Just a really incredible use of the technology, and the cost of these Estimote beacons is very small. We actually bought some and I'm waiting to put them around the office. I have no idea what we're going to do with them, but maybe we can let people know if first Friday breakfast has arrived.
That's true. Or if they haven't done their dishes, which happen from time to time. But yeah, beacons, just really, really cool stuff. We obviously talk a lot about marketing and the use for marketing here. This obviously goes beyond that. So we're excited to see more folks adapt this type of technology. I got to believe the same application is going to happen here, potentially in the New York subway or the Boston light rail. So stay tuned, and we'll see where it goes. All right, in this week's toolbox, we obviously... Bing! We obviously talk a lot about Google here. Google has a lion's share of the search market, but...
About 68%.
68%, which maybe
is a lion's share.
Is a lion's share, not a lamb share. But really, if you ignore Bing, it's at your own peril. And Bing actually, I want to say about a week and a half ago, really released this new, essentially, opportunity to pull product listing ads into your campaigns now within the Bing Merchant Center. So everyone's kind of familiar with Google product listings, Google product ads, and the ability not only to buy on your desktop, but make it even easier on mobile. Bing has now officially rolled this out. So whether you're an e-commerce client or you have retail products for sale on your website, you need to start taking advantage of these Bing product listings. The really cool thing outside of easy management, obviously easy reporting to understand your performance, is that you can actually pull in your existing Google product ads accounts. And you can also pull in things via API. So Bing is really stepping up their game in this space. If you want to figure out how to do this, obviously give us a call. But really, Bing product listing ads, get on it if you have products for sale on the web.
Yeah, huge opportunity there. And kind of continuing the theme of Bing bringing something to the market after Google. They also have now offered app extension for any of your listing ads. So if you have an app, you're trying to promote an app, it's also a great opportunity if you are targeting repeat customers, that sort of thing, and brand campaigns specifically. But Bing now has the ability to kind of deep link into the App Store, whether on Apple or Google Play, and you go right into there and you can track all of that through. So just as Bing in general, definitely something that the Yahoo Bing, if you will, has about 30% of the rest of the market. So you do need to pay attention to them, but you also need to really treat them differently. Don't just manage them just like you do Google. Absolutely. There is some word that maybe Bing might break off from the Yahoo arrangement, at least for organic. So that's something that we're keeping an eye on.
Yeah. We talk a lot about mobile. Remember, get your mobile site optimized, but certainly apps are gonna continue to play a huge part. Going to eventually start ranking within the search engines. So take advantage of those Bing app extensions as well.
Weren't you going to do a shameless plug now? Wasn't that the time where we were going to say?
White paper? Right. We did. We plugged our white paper. We actually have a white paper out.
Right now. Download it.
Download it. Sick.
We don't have an app. No app here. No app.
I forgot about that. We can forget. We don't have to plug the white. We actually have a brand new white paper or ebook, whatever you want to call it. It's titled Mobile App Optimization. So we just talked a lot about Bing apps. If you have an app and you want to learn how to optimize that app and take advantage of the deep linking that Alex mentions, we actually have it for free on Location3.com.
We will retarget you. Let's leave that in. I like that.
I like that.
Emojis. This week's upvote is emoji. I don't know. Do we have the emoji upvote? No, the upvote emoji.
Yeah, thumbs up.
Thumbs up. All right, so we'll do this. Thumbs up emoji. So emojis are something that
Everyone
knows what they are.
My
right?
dad uses them. He retired like 6 months ago, and now all he does is text me in emojis.
Is there anything more powerful than sending a beer emoji to a friend at happy hour time? I
It's true.
think it really gets right to the point.
It's true. I don't want to talk. I just want to have a
Right.
beer.
You know what I want. Everyone knows what we want, and it's a way of actually showing emotion, expression. You know, you get the smiley face, the sarcastic face, the whatever, like the confused face. So that is part of everyone's life, and now it's becoming part of digital marketing. So there's a couple really great examples. Expedia, for example, just started using them in their title tags. So when you do a organic search, so best flight from Denver to Hawaii, you might get in the organic search result a little airplane emoji.
Yep.
And the thought is maybe this is going to help with click-through rate. And I know that you recently used Yelp pizza emoji, didn't you?
Pizza emoji, yeah. You can actually drop a pizza emoji in the Yelp search bar, and it will bring up listings for pizza places in your location. So pretty soon we're probably all just going to be speaking to each other in emojis at this point. I think it'll be really interesting to see.
Emojis.
You think in emojis. It'll be interesting to see which plumbing service uses the poop emoji first, because we all love that one. So emojis are taking over, not just your phone and your friends, but they're actually intricate in search results. Useful, yeah. I mean, the thing is with Expedia, to his point, is that Expedia is implementing these to actually make their ads that much more visible and their organic listings that much more visible. So whether that translates into higher click-through rates, we'll find out pretty soon, but the visual appeal of it is certainly very real.
But as our roots in search marketing, the first thing I'm thinking of is an emoji going to show up in a search query report? Or is it going to be pizza with some kind of like letting us know?
Or if it's the keyword built around the emoji.
Can we bid on the pizza emoji?
That would be amazing.
I mean, these are things that I don't know the answer to. If you do, tweet at me at Porter32.
And who knows, maybe Laney's Clock Tower will actually start putting beer emojis in their listings, and people will go there when they search for beer.
Stop it. So anyway. how to use emojis in your marketing campaign, something to follow, but pretty interesting. So once again,
thumbs up
for Expedia. we'll automatically transfer that into emoji.
Well, that's it for episode 4 here. Check us out on Twitter. You can hit him up at Porter32. Please do so in all emojis, and we'll see what happens.
Oh, and last but not least, if anyone's wondering, this is the executive pinstripe hoodie from Beta Brand at Beta Brand. Maybe if I mention them, they'll give me some free swag.
I would like a pair of dress pants one of these days. So Beta Brand, hit us up. But we'll see you next time.
Peace. And carrots.